So I just got in last night to St. Paul. My flight came in at around 9 o'clock, and we're getting ready to track the vocals for Perfect Love, which I'm super excited about. Yeah, I wrote the song back in January with my friend Seth Schleter. We were at a conference together, and we had been talking about writing together, and we were leading worship together at this Encounter conference in Ohio, and I had some moments to myself, and this song just started pouring out of me because I had this super powerful experience at this conference, which was super cool because even though I was leading worship, it was like a big time of conversion for me. So I started writing a little bit of it, and I called him and I was like, "You gotta come in here. You gotta help me work on this song." And within 20 minutes, we had finished the whole song, and the song that you will hear is exactly as we wrote it. We really haven't changed anything since writing it. So I've been super passionate about this for a while. It's been almost a year, and I'm really excited to finally get to record it and make it happen. So the first line to Perfect Love is, "I used to let shame come write the words to my story." So right off the bat, I mean, it starts off kind of telling you what place I'm coming from, and this song is very much about a journey that like God has taken me on. In the months leading up to this song being written, I had struggled a lot in my life. I had gone through a lot of loss and just disappointment in personal relationships, and I felt very directionless and uncomfortable in my life. And was also, on top of that, dealing with a lot of shame of decisions I had made in the past, and just shame for where I was at in my life, and having a really hard time moving forward, I guess, from difficult things that had happened. But I really, at this conference that we were at, there was one night where, like, in a way that goes beyond words, God just came in and entered into that after a lot of prayers for healing, and just like totally touched that place in my heart and renewed it, and took all that shame away. And I felt like the way that I saw myself and the way that I viewed my life from that point on was just totally different. And it wasn't, and so then after that first line, it goes into, "But now I'm lost in your love and your glory." And that's really what I felt like had happened. Like, I was letting the path of my life previously be marked by my shame and driven by my shame. And it wasn't so much that I had a different sense of direction now. It was just like I didn't even feel like I needed a sense of direction because I was just so lost in who the Lord was. And ultimately that will give us a sense of direction in our lives, right? If we're just lost in Him. And even that goes back to like a word that He spoke to me when I was in high school, like, it just seek me and everything else will fall into place. So it was kind of that idea of like, that was how I started to view my life now. And the rest of the song just talks about what it's like to live in that kind of love, in that perfect love. I, again, like I said, been so disappointed in these other places that I was seeking satisfaction and love in other relationships, and it felt really let down, and like I didn't really know what love was. And it's, so this song is really just about like putting all that to the side and being totally lost in the Lord and what it means to live in communion with perfect love, in communion with Jesus, and just what a gift that is to like know that no matter how many times we're let down, even from the people closest to us, or from the way that life turns out to be that might have been unexpected for whatever reason, no matter any of that, like, we have a place to go to that's perfect, which means that we can be freely ourselves, that we can trust completely and without reservation, and just like this song is about, like, the place of freedom that has brought me to in my life. And that's my prayer for this song, is that it could kind of tell the story to other people of what it's like to live life with Jesus, and to surrender all of like all of our past and our mistakes to him, and like that this kind of love that I'm singing about is actually attainable and real for each of us, and it's really impacted my life. Like everything I say is something that I have felt in my own life and feel in my own life, and so it's my hope that that love could be even expressed in a small way to anyone who listens. The end.